Let's do a Disney pin challenge at Animal Kingdom today. The only rules are I have to stop at any pin trading board that I see, and every single time I have to trade a pin, whether I like the pin or dislike the pin. And we're starting with a Series 2 Munchlings Mike Wazowski pin, so I'm super excited for today, so follow along. Make sure you hit subscribe to our 407 and Beyond YouTube channel so you can see more fun content like this. I already see my first pin board and our new pin. And here's his pins that this cast member has. You have some nice pins here. All right, our second pin is Chewbacca. Here's the next pin board. The next pin of the evening is this really cool Mickey pin. I've never seen this before. You can tell this is an authentic pin because the newer pins have this diamond Mickey Mouse on top. So this is actually like a very authentic pin, must be newer because they just started doing that in the last year, I'm pretty sure, just so they could start authenticizing their Disney pins away from the fake ones because there are going to be so many fake Disney pins. I think one of my favorite parts about going to the park and pin trading, and even pin trading solo, is just talking to the other people that are doing the same thing. I always meet the most interesting people. Last night, I met this guy from England, and he said him and his wife are retired and all they do is travel around to different Disney resorts. And he said he has a suitcase dedicated to only pins. Guess how many pins he has? 2,000. He said those are just the pins he brought with him. Let's check out the pin boards in Dino Land, USA. Like I said, I really want to try to find that dinosaur pin board, so let's do it, let's manifest it, and let's get to it. And the pin board train I want to run into, so you kind of just have to get lucky from what I've heard. Also, sometimes if you're pin trading and you go into a store and you don't see a pin board, sometimes you have to ask because they hide them sometimes. Not even that they're hiding them, but they just don't have it out. And always ask cast members. I always find some of the coolest pins because cast members will have lanyards. Not all of them, but a lot of them have them, so always check out the cast member pins. Goofy is over here. Aww. When you see this dinosaur, keep left because we're gonna go into the store. Dinosaur must have broke down or something because the line is at 55 minutes. It's very rare you see it at that, especially this early on in the day. Going into the Dino Institute shop. It's behind the cash register, so I'm super excited. It looks like they have a full board, so I'm really excited to check this one out. Here's the pin board that they have in here. We got another Mickey, and this one says where everyone screams at the sight of the mouse, which I think they mean in a happy way because, or it doesn't make sense. I also have a dot going, so I'm marking down every single pin that I'm trading for so we could see how many at the end of the day that we traded for, whether it's 20, 30, 40, 50. I doubt it's gonna be 50, but I think it's gonna be fun. We're already at 5. I see another pin board. They also have Sprite here, so do I get a Sprite? Here's the pin board that they have here. Again, a lot of pins. Check out this R2 droid that I just got from trading. The saddest part is currently I'm trying to collect all of the R2 droids from Star Wars and be a completionist in it. But like I said, that's the fun of the challenge, and maybe I'll put it on a board and try to remember it, but I can't do that because it's breaking rules. And I did get the Sprite. I had to. It's so good here. Comment down below what your favorite pin has been so far. I think the coolest pin so far was Chip right in the beginning, but my favorite is definitely this R2 droid because I'm collecting them. This is gonna be a tough loss. It might be something I dream about tonight. Also, these green walls make me so upset. But I was talking to a cast member about how the trading's amazing at Animal Kingdom, and he said, yeah, there's not that many traction because of everything going on in Dino Land, USA, and he's like, just wait until everything new comes up. He said that the trading is gonna be crazy here because of the new part that they're putting up here. So I think that's honestly gonna be fun, seeing how the crowd transitions to be a little bit busier. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm passing green and it made me think about it. See, it doesn't look like there's a pin board here, but let me ask. I appreciate it. Here's the pin board that they have here. Now we have this super cute Eeyore. Also, so they did have a pin board, but she said she doesn't have it up because sometimes it gets really busy there. So I got really lucky. So if you're just getting into pin trading, always ask. Ask cast members if you see them. Sometimes you'll have the best conversations with them and they can give you tips and tricks, different places you should hit. I just love talking to them. We're about to come upon Mount Everest. It is so beautiful. Also, something that I realized the one time that I was waiting in the line, that mountain actually isn't Mount Everest. It's another mountain near Mount Everest, but this is where the Yeti is. So I forget exactly how the story goes. I'll have to look into it. But if you're waiting in line, read the storyline because I was like, oh, I thought the wrong thing for a very long time. But in my mind, it's still Mount Everest. It's just easier to remember it that way. I really want to show you guys a unique pin board, but we haven't found any yet. Now it's because I'm thinking about it because the last time I came upon 2 of them, I didn't know they existed. We just traded for a Star Wars character who's very prevalent in the Clone Wars. It's Plo Koon, amazing Jedi Master, so I'm really obsessed with this. This pin is also a limited release. See, I can't even feel that sad trading these back because it's just the fun of the game of pin trading, and you'll always find another great pin. So I can't really say I'm missing out too much because maybe it'll come across my path again when it's needed, but it's just really crazy because here it seems like they have a lot more authentic pins. Everest line is crazy. Let's see if this place has a pin board. We are on a roll with Star Wars pins. Look at this Princess Leia pin. And this is a 2016 pin. That cast member was so nice. She told me the pin trading train should be coming up, and that's what I was talking about earlier. She said it should be around 12:30, so I have 30 minutes until that. So I'm gonna start keeping my eye out for it because I've always wanted to find it. So it was really cool that she told me that. I've heard before that it's kind of in a surprise location, but she said to try to ask like other cast members because they might know where it's at. She also said there should be a pin board at every single like little ice cream stand and drink stand. Let's check out this super cute store. There wasn't one in there. Told me that right before they let people in for the Nemo show, they come out with a Nemo pin board and an octopus pin board. So that's one thing that I definitely did not know. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. I also see a cast member with pins, so let's go ask. I got the cute apple pin and I'm right by the Jungle Trek. Here's the next pin board that they have, and right away I'm gonna grab this one because I've never seen it before. And the 11th pin, he said it was a DVC pin, which is fun. This is the first time I've seen a colored back, but this is an authentic pin. I was also thinking to going over to Rafiki's watch, but since the pin train is supposed to be happening soon, I kind of want to wander around and try to find it because I think it goes on for a little while, at least a half an hour. I've always been into buying pins. When I used to come to Disney, every single day I would buy a new pin and I would also get whatever year it was. But now I'm really getting into pin trading. So when I was younger, I pin traded a lot, but now I'm trying to understand it more, how to like identify a fake pin. And so it's been really fun, but something else I want to start doing is labeling all of them by the different years. And most of the time you should be able to see it unless there's a lot of wear and tear, but on the back you should be able to see the year. I also want to try to ask another cast member where the train is. I asked a couple and they're not really that sure, but I'm sure if I ask the right one, that's the one thing, never give up. I see a pin board, it's right outside the Feathered Friends in Flight, the little show that is based on Up. I'm so excited, I get so excited every single time I see a pin board, never gets old. So I just traded with the friendliest person for this pin, look how adorable. I just traded for Scar, which is a hidden Mickey pin, which are really popular at the moment. So that's so much fun. The girl that I just traded for Meredith with, I'm like, this is a DVC pin. I want to give it to someone who like is either getting into collecting or loves collecting. So she got so happy and she's like, what pin do you want? I'm like, give me anything. So she gave me Meredith, which is so exciting. I love seeing people on this journey. She said she just started pin trading 2 days ago and her favorite character is Stitch. I'm like, no way. My two favorite is Stitch and then like anything Star Wars. But I love meeting people in the pin trading community. It's so much fun. And I told her, I'm like, my biggest tip, just trade for what you want. Don't listen to anybody because sometimes I trade real pins for fake pins, but it's all about what I enjoy. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much to me. And we're also entering Africa, and this is apparently where the pin trading train should be. So I'm really keeping my eye out for it, and I hope I see it. Also, one of the cast members was telling me on Twitter or X that there's an account you can follow where they post like updates about the Disney pin train and an Instagram, but she wasn't 100% sure which one. I don't have Twitter/X, so I can't look there, but I'm gonna try to find the Instagram and then let you guys know if I do. I think I see one of the DVC pins, and I'm gonna grab this pin. Okay, this looks like another DVC pin. Let's check out the back. Look at that, on the roll with DVC pins. That's so exciting that this is another DVC pin. I was just talking to two traders. They told me to continue walking up this way, find the umbrella right by Rafiki's watch, and I guess there's a cast member holding up a pin board that looks like Simba, so let's go find it. Up this way near train services. I do see an umbrella right below Rafiki's watch. See it, I see it, I see it. Check out this Simba pin board. We got Goliath on this pin board. It's so cute, and another Munchling pin. That pin board was full of so many amazing pins, and a lot of those looked super real. Honestly, probably all of them, but that was really hard to choose. There was a few Munchling pins that I did see, at least 3 that I'm thinking of, but that's so much fun when they have the amazing pin boards out, and depending on the cast member, sometimes they organize them in colors. Also, I see another pin board, so let's go hit it. Right by Kilimanjaro Safari. And here's this pin board. And we just got Buzz. First off, I've never seen this one, and it is a hidden Mickey one. It's a hidden Mickey 6 out of 10, and I think it says 2019, but I can't really tell. Buzz also officially marks our 16th pin, single pin that we've traded today. I'm keeping it all marked down on a note doc. And here's the pin board that they have here. I grabbed Jack. I love the facial expressions ones. You'll see them all over the boards. I just always feel like I have to ask.
Yeah, oh my gosh, they're all good.
I love this. Ooh, I love the butter. Look how cute this butterfly is. I'm gonna check out this ice cream stand. Their pin board was on the end, so let's check this out. Ooh, they have a lot of nice pins on here. Look how cute this little Lion King pin is. That's officially our 19th pin. So our 20th, I definitely want to try to get a good one, but I'm keeping my eye out for the pin train. I'm walking back over to Discovery Island, but I think I want to make my way through Pandora first. Something that's been super fun about today is a lot of the cast members have just been out with the pin boards, so that's really fun. And I've been talking to a lot of other traders, and they've been pointing me in the right direction. Like when I saw that Simba pin board, they're like, yeah, go over there quick. So it's been fun, and I've been telling everybody to keep their eye out for the pin train. I love that we're all able to help each other on this pin trading journey. This is also my first time walking this way. It's really beautiful. I honestly didn't know this area existed. It's so crazy because I've been to Disney a million times, and there's still little spots that I'm like, I've never been in this section before. But now that I live in Florida, I could actually like go around and enjoy everything. And Disney became a lot more peaceful instead of just rushing around and hitting rides. Because when I used to come to Disney, it was just rides, rides, rides. But this area is so peaceful. And I spot a little duck. We're definitely entering Pandora. I could tell by the sounds. Do you hear all of that? That's so crazy. I love that. I think because it's so quiet and not that many people walk this way, you can really take in all the sounds. So cool. I'm also excited to see where this takes me out in Pandora. Because like I said, I've never been on this path, so it's gonna be a very interesting area where I end up. I know it's gonna be Pandora, but what spot? Also are getting our first welcome sign to Pandora. Really cool seeing this map. Okay, I see the floating mountains. I love these. Comment down below if you know what these are. I think they're definitely plants, but they do look like dinosaur eggs. Even though there's definitely not dinosaurs in the world of Avatar, but that's what it looks like. So we're coming up on the area that you enter Flight of Passage, and this area is quite beautiful. Only downside is I haven't seen any pin boards, and I don't know this area well enough where I would know where the pin boards are. So I'm really just trying to find a cast member that's either holding one or maybe they have pins to trade. This area right here too with the waterfall is such a great picture spot. Get your photo pass. You honestly will not regret it. It is so worth it. There's so many spots in Disney World where you could get such amazing photos, and the cast members are amazing. Like for me, I don't like photos too zoomed in on me, so all the cast members, I would tell them, hey, could you just not zoom in? And they make really cute pictures, especially if you just tell them your preferences on how you like your photos. And here's the Navi River journey. It's sitting at 55 minutes. Okay, I see a little stand that we might find pins. Also, if you can't tell, it's a little windy. Here's some of the pins that they have in here for Avatar. Oh, I love the blues. I just asked the cast member, so we're gonna go back over to where Flight of Passage is because she said there's one in the gift shop. But I do not mind because this area is so beautiful. This has been such a beautiful day. Like the sun is shining, but in Animal Kingdom, there's a lot of shade and it's breezy, so I don't feel too warm because sometimes it can get so hot and humid. Once you see this big robot from the movie, stick left and you'll find Wind Traders. Here's the pin board that they have here. And this pin says Pin Trading Fun Day 2017, so I relate with this one. So that's a lot of fun that our 20th pin trade of today is about pin trading. Now we're walking over the bridge out of Pandora and into Discovery Island. Let's check out Island Mercantile. If the pin boards aren't in here, they're most likely outside. I just traded with the cast member for this shoe and I've never seen it before. Last time I was here, the garbage can pin board was over here. Here's the pin board that they have here. I just traded for the Hakuna Matata because I think that's so much fun and I love this saying. Now we're gonna go to Riverside Depot. Now I just got the Yeti pin and it's another hidden Mickey one. Let's check the board that we originally started off, but there's still a few places we haven't hit. They don't have it there anymore, so I wonder how fast it went. It probably went really fast because that's a good one, especially if you're collecting the Munchling series, because that was really popular at one point. Ooh, there's a pin board out now at Pizza Safari. Look how cute this one is. It's unique. I'm not sure what it is, but it has a hidden Mickey. This one is also a great find. I know a lot of people are collecting this one. I just traded with a cast member. It looks like she had that R2 droid from the beginning of us trading, but she also has R2-D2 because look who I got, and I think this is the perfect way to end our pin trading day with R2-D2 because I saw that and I'm like, you know what? That's amazing. And I really have been looking for this pin too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below more videos you want me to do. If there's any Disney pin challenges you want me to try out, anything you want, just comment down below and I'll try to do it at Disney, especially if it's involving pins. And I just love doing these fun videos because I think it's really cool seeing what you end up. And it's really cool, I ended up finding R2-D2 and saw one of the pins I originally traded for. I think that's something cool too, is if you spend a full day trading, you will see reoccurring pins or pins you traded for in one area end up in another. It's so cool how they kind of like make their way around the park. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and so then you can look forward to more videos like this. And this is the 27th pin. And I think 7 is a very lucky number, and I think that's a great day of trading. We got so many great pins today.